Hello! Today we are going to be doing a quick and fiery core burner. Before we get started, just a little something I want you thinking about as we go through our workout today is when I cue to engage your core or suck your belly button in, I am not looking for a full tummy suck in like this where you can't breathe. So instead, I want you to put your 2 fingers and kind of feel around. You'll find your hip bones, and then right on the inside of your hip bones, if your belly is relaxed, it should feel kind of softer there. And then now I want you to imagine pulling these 2 hip bones towards each other. They're obviously not going to move, but just imagining you're pulling them towards each other as you pull your belly button in. And it doesn't take much movement at all, so you might physically not even notice anything, but right here, if you keep feeling, when you engage and kind of suck that belly button in, you'll feel it firm up and feel a little hard and tense here, and that's what we are looking for to engage our belly. So, keeping that in mind, we are going to start on our backs. We're going to do 2 rounds of the same thing on our back, then we'll roll up to our hands and knees and do 2 rounds there before we stretch out and finish up. So we'll start by lowering down onto our backs and straighten your legs out in front of you, and we're going to bring our arms up overhead, doing a full body stretch, maybe rocking your hips and shoulders side to side, creating some space here in our mid body. And then you're going to plant your feet and keeping your arms up above you, behind your head. You're going to have your palms facing up towards the ceiling, fingers spread wide. And then as we kind of swipe your arms along the floor, moving them towards your heels, you are going to sit yourself up and pull up and reach your fingertips towards your heel. So you're going to do that 10 times until you'll lower yourself back down, bringing your arms overhead, and come back up for 2. And 8 more. 3, 4, halfway, you're doing awesome. 3 more. And coming up for your last one, and lowering yourself back down. Now you're going to keep your feet planted, knees pointing up. And you'll bring your arms out to your sides here with your palms facing up. And we're going to pick our head and our shoulders up off the ground and do a crunch over to our right side, reaching our right fingertips towards our right heel. And you're going to hold here, shoulders up off the ground, head up off the ground. And you're going to come on over to the left side now, left fingertips to your left heel. Holding here, strong belly. Over to the right. Over to the left. And we'll do 1 more to each side before we pick up the pace. So over to your left. Now from here, we're going to keep our shoulders lifted and keep in this motion, but now going faster. So you're going to tap right, left, right, left. Continuing this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Stretch out your legs, stretch out your arms, full body stretch. And then we're going to bring our palms facing down, and we're going to sit on our hands with your legs out straight. And we're going to lift our head and shoulders up off of the mat. And we'll slowly raise our legs up, keeping them straight. And as they get all the way to the top, we're gonna, as if we're touching our feet to the ceiling, lift our hips up, back down, slowly lowering. Not all the way to the floor, but just as close as we can. And then back up, lift our hips, and back down. Here for 8 more. 7, 6, halfway, and 3 more, 2, 1, and last one. Lowering your feet to the ground. And this time you're going to bring your hands pointing up towards the ceiling. And we are going to straighten your legs. Engage that belly, suck in that belly button. Strong core. Slowly raising our legs up, up, up until they reach the ceiling. And keeping our legs right here, we're going to reach our fingers to our feet as we lift our head and shoulders up off the ground. Going to touch our feet and lower back down. And up, up. Keep going. And we'll go for 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Keeping your feet up, we're going to bring our hands behind our head. And we are going to go into a bicycle movement with our legs as we pull our opposite knee and elbow towards each other. And you're gonna go all the way to the side so that your left elbow meets your right knee and your right elbow goes towards the ground. And switching right elbow to left knee, left elbow to the ground. And keep going. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And lower your feet, stretch your body out. And that is 1 round on our back. So we're gonna start from the top, planting our feet, knees pointing towards the top, or towards the ceiling, arms overhead. And this is our second round to the rest round. We know what we're doing, we know what we're getting ourselves into. So swinging your arms out to the side to touch your heels, sit up, back down, reaching overhead. And again, we are going for 10. So we're at 3, 4, halfway. Oh yeah, I'm feeling the burn. We're doing awesome, keep it up. 3, 2, and last one. Coming down, knees pointing up, arms out to our sides. And we're gonna go for our side crunches. So head and shoulders up off the ground, reach to our right, hold, 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 over to our left, staying here, over to our right, remembering to breathe, keeping that belly tight and strong, over to our left, and 1 more to each side before we speed it up. Last time to the left, and quick, right, left, right, left. Keep it up. Going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, awesome. Stretch it out, full body stretch. And bring your hands under our bum. Lifting our head and shoulders, and then our feet up to the ceiling. Lift our hips, lower down, and up. Keep it going. Halfway. And one more. Awesome. Okay, reaching our hands up overhead. Tuck your belly button in. Engage your core. Slowly lowering our feet, or raising our feet to the ceiling. And 10 taps with our fingers to our toes. Raising our shoulders up off the ground as much as we can. We'll go for 3 more. Awesome. Bring your hands behind our head. We're going to go into our bicycles, keeping our elbows the same distance from each other, really rotating at our mid-body as we bring left elbow to the right knee, right elbow to the floor, and switch. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your feet, lower your arms, or stretch your arms right above head, stretching out your belly, and keeping your legs out long. You'll slide your arms around with your fingertips pointing towards your feet, palms facing towards the ceiling. And we are going to slowly roll ourselves up into a seated position. So we'll start by tucking our chin and then raising our shoulders up off the ground. Strong core, pulling ourselves up. And as you get to your bum, you can cross your legs and roll through onto your hands and knees. Awesome. From here, we are going to raise our right leg behind us and our left arm in front of us. And then we're going to tuck our right knee in as we pull our left elbow in, touching our knee to elbow, and back out. Coming in for 2, 3, 4, and 1 more with them meeting in the middle, and you'll stretch them back out. And this time, you're going to bring your right knee out to the side as you pull your left elbow to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 2 more, and the last one. Planting your hand and knee, and we'll switch over to that other side. Raising your left leg behind you, right arm in front of you. Crunching to the middle, touching knee to elbow. Extending out. Trying to keep our hips and our shoulders still and in line by keeping our core strong. We have 2 more. And last one. And we'll go to the side. So, fire hydrant, left leg over to the side as we pull our right arm back. And we'll be here for 5. Staying strong in our shoulders and our core. We'll go for 1 more. And plant our hand and knee down. Now we are going to come up into a high plank. So lifting our knees up off the mat. You're going, you're going to bring your right knee to your right elbow, over to your left elbow, and then step it back on the outside of that left foot. Then bringing left knee to left elbow, right elbow, stepping it over to our right, crossing our legs. Back over to our right knee, right elbow, left elbow, crossing behind us. Keep it up. We'll do one more to each side. And then you're going to uncross your legs, coming back into your high plank. And we're going to jump out. And as we jump our left leg back to the mat, we're going to bring our right knee to our left elbow. And then over to our right elbow, jumping back out behind us. As we jump in with our right foot coming behind us, our left knee is going to come to our right elbow. To our left, and jump out. Right knee, left elbow, back. Left elbow, right knee, left knee, right elbow, to our left elbow, and out. And we'll come back into center, drop our knees to the ground, push back into a child pose, stretch out those shoulders, and you can rock side to side. And coming back onto all fours. That was one round, so stay strong. I'm definitely feeling the burn. We are going to do this one more time on our hands and knees, okay? So, right leg extends out behind us. Left arm reaches out in front of us and tucking towards the middle. Elbow to knee. And then back out and in. For 3, 2, and last one. Now we're going to the side. Three more. Last one. And knee to hand to ground. And we'll switch, extending left leg behind us, right arm in front of us, crunching towards the middle for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one before switching to our side, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Planting your hands and knee. Now we're going to go back into our high plank with our little crisscross step. So bring your knees up off the mat. We'll go right knee, right elbow, left elbow, stepping behind us to the outside of our left foot. Left knee, left elbow, right elbow, crossing behind us. We'll go 2 more to each side. And 1 more to each side. Planting your feet back behind us. We're going to go out. Right knee, left elbow. Right knee, right elbow. And back out. Left knee to right elbow. To left and back. Go 1 more each side. Right knee, left elbow, back. Left knee to right elbow, back. Come back to center. Lower your knees. Push back to child's pose. Can rock it out. Not only is my core on fire, my shoulders are on fire. You're doing great work. We'll come up to our hands and knees. We're gonna do a couple cat and cows here to stretch out that belly that has worked so hard. So, dropping our belly to the ground, looking up, arching our back. Tuck your chin, rounding our spine. Dropping your ribs towards the mat, opening your chest. Back We'll do one more in each direction. Slowing our breath, slowing our heart rate, cooling down. And then from here, we are going to drop our hips down to the mat, really stretching out our belly. If this is too much for your back, you can come onto your elbows into a sphinx. Really stretching out that ab, or those abs. They worked hard. And pushing back. Woo! Way to go. I am sweating. We crushed it. And I hope you feel strong and proud of yourself. Thanks so much for joining me.